Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey, Knockdown 305. Thank you so much, my brother, for letting me know. We had no sound. I didn't realize that. I have my roadcaster hooked up, so I didn't turn the sound on through the StreamYard. Right, but thank you so much, fam, for letting me know that. Midnight conversations, where expectations meet reality. This is something that uh, the reason why I say this is because a lot of times when we have expectations, and then as life goes on, when we later on in life, we realize that, hey, man, a lot of times maybe our expectations when we were younger doesn't meet the reality of the situation. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I say where expectations meet reality. I was doing some research online, what I normally do. Basically, I was researching just some of the different social media sites. Some of the, I don't know how old these young ladies were, or how old they were, or whatever. I don't know if they was in their maybe early 30s or late 20s or whatever. But these sisters was basically just talking about just their looks, how good they look, how beautiful they look. Pretty much they don't have a problem getting a man, yada yada yada, blah. It's all about the bag, this and that, yada yada yada. So I sat back and I thought about it, right? I sat back and I thought about it, and the question came to my mind: Are good looks alone, are good enough in order to sustain a relationship? You know what I mean? Are good looks alone good enough to sustain a relationship? And because the women who were talking, that's what they was talking about. I look good, I got this, I got that. A man has to have this and that. Yada 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 blah. This quasi. Again, I don't know exactly what their age was. I wish I knew what their age were, but they looked like they was like younger women, probably in their 20s, early 30s, maybe somewhere up in there. Maybe they could have been in their mid 20s. And I said, you know what? Probably mid 20s, more so mid 20s. And I told myself, I said, you know what? These young women are going to learn a lot about life. They're going to learn a lot about life. Life doesn't give a damn about how pretty you are. Shout out to Kane. Kane, what's going on, fam? It doesn't care nothing about that. And then as it relates to relationship, I can honestly say, like, as you get older, you see things totally differently than you did when you were younger. I would say that, right? And if you are older and you still see things the way you did when you were younger, that's a problem. As the great Muhammad Ali would say, a man who views the world at 40, a man who sees the world the same way they did at 40, the way they did at 20, that man just wasted 20 years of his life. You get what I'm saying? So you have a lot of life wasting for the most part that's going on in society. Are good looks alone good enough to sustain a relationship? As you get older, you start to realize time is not on your side, right? When the rubber hits the road, you're going to have to know something, right? In order to secure wealth, money, financial security, secure the things that you want in life in order to, when you get older, you can live a more comfortable life. You're also going to have to know how to work together if you are in a relationship with someone. Or if not, if you're a bad bitch, you don't need a man for nothing, this ain't for you. This ain't for the bad bitches who don't need a man for nothing. Don't worry about that. You good. You bad. Your badness will be able to get you the money that you need. You'll be fine, right? But for those who live in the real world, you're going to have to work together, right? And it's going to take more than looks in order to really make it and be successful in this world. Now, success means a lot of things, means different things to different people. Success to someone may mean, hey man, I got my PS5, I got me some Jordans, I get all the the best pair of shoes that I want. I get the cloud in my city, in my neighborhood. Okay, for some, that's fine. For others, success means something totally different. They may look at things on a broader scale. And what I'm learning in life is this. If you're going to have to, it's what you know that gets you by. It's what you know that's going to take you to the next level. And if your plan is because I look good, hopefully you'll land a ball player. Hopefully I get picked up by Love and Hip Hop or whatever. If your vision or reality of a man or a woman is based on what you see on television or social media and stuff like that, I kind of think you might be missing the plot. You get what I'm saying? But these sisters that I saw on Instagram, they had it all mapped out. And it reminds me of, this is not the first time I've heard this. It reminds me of probably when I was a little younger. I remember I used to go to the they had the King of Diamond when they had the KOD. And I remember I used to go to certain clubs and stuff like that. Now, of course, this is the club life. But when you get an opportunity to sit down and talk to people, you get to see what they value. You know what I mean? And I think that these young ladies that I saw on Instagram, I think things would have been a lot better had they been able to speak to an older woman, maybe an older, more mature woman who can tell them, hey, girl, listen, that them looks gonna go away. Are you trying to build something? If you're not trying to build something, then really you just living life, enjoying it, having fun. But when you get older, when the rubber hits the road, and you're gonna see, you're gonna understand that you're gonna need more than your looks in order to get by, in order to make it, in order to survive, in order to sustain a relationship. If all that, because if you have all of these expectations, and the expectations are one-sided, and you expect that individual to meet those expectations based on your looks alone, then when that person has expectations, can you meet up to that person's expectations? You get what I'm saying? And this is pretty much, I was like, man, because they wouldn't listen, they probably wouldn't listen to me, but they probably would listen to an older woman, and you get what I'm saying? They probably would listen to an older woman as it relates to, hey, I think when you get older, you start to see things a little bit differently. Shout out to Arlette. Arlette, what's going on, sis? Salute to Arlette. Kene, what you say, family? Say what's good, coach? Been missing the midnight combos. Oh yeah. We back on schedule. We back on schedule, fam. Last time we had one was Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I took off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was family time, so so now we back on point. Nancy Santiago, salute to you, sis. Shout out to all that. She say black men are very white identity and color struck. They might not even be that good looking, but young black men are thirst traps to this. You say black men are very white identity. I don't understand what you mean. I don't know. I don't understand that at all. White identity. I don't understand what you mean by that. Kenneth, what do you say? You say for women, good looks can sustain a relationship longer than for men. Okay, you think so? Outside of beauty, you say outside beauty is good, but inside is better. A lot, you know what though, knockdown. A lot of times, I can tell you from my experiences, from people my experiences. Sometimes the sisters or the women that look real good, some of them. Well, you know what? I can't say that. I guess it depends on what culture it is. Depends on the culture. Sometimes the women that looks good when I was growing up, the looking good, them type of women, the ones who we might have gave the high standards to, some of them have some of the worst attitudes. Not all, but some. Just some of the ones who I'm saying when I was younger. You know what I mean? But I get your point though. I get your point. Shout out. Oh yeah, salute to Amina. A salute to Amina. Shout out to Con Shonery. Con, what you say, fam? Shout out to Con Shonery. Con say, you saying something to Thomas Jones. Thomas Jones, what's going on, fam? Kene, what you say? You say understandably, gotta rest and recharge. Yeah, gotta rest and recharge. Yeah, man. Yeah, gotta rest and recharge. I got this book. I'm almost finished with this book, man. The Richest Man in Babylon. Y'all need to get this book here, bro. If you don't get nothing else, get this book here. This is for men and women, but get this book. Especially you for the I mean, just get this book. If you want to understand more about money and stuff like that, get this book. It's only like 108 pages long. It's an easy read too. Who else we got in the building? Kene, you say men gotta actually bring something to the table, or else they just become a D appointment. Some men don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Let's say white identified, coach. Black men are very color struck. they don't care about good looks. They care about a woman proximity to whiteness. Also, this what y'all who told you that? They care about a woman's so I'm a black man, and so you're telling me that I'm very color struck, and I don't care about good looks. I care about a woman's proximity to whiteness. Who told you that? Like, where are you getting that from? Which black men have you been talking to, or which woman have you been talking to who's telling you this? And that is what's important to them. Arlette, I don't know which black men you're talking about. I don't get that at all. I don't get that at all, sis. I'm totally lost on that. You say most black men. How can you say most black men? Oh, you say look at the media. Well, hold on. You can't look at, if you're looking at the media and saying that, hey, this is what, like, I'm a black man. You're saying most black men want to have close proximity to whiteness. And you're basing that on looking at the media? Well, I can tell you right now, sis, that's a flawed approach right there, you know? If you're looking at the media to say this is what black men want. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you can call in. Sis. Yeah, cause the black men I know, they're not like that at all. The black men I know, they're not like that at all. So yeah, hold on, let me put the number up. Yeah, the black men I know are that they're not like that at all. So you know. Knockdown 305. What's going on, fam? Hold on. Dr. Paul, what's going on? Dr. Paul Evans. Salute to good Dr. Paul Evans. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know what Arlette means by that, but I totally disagree with that. I totally disagree with that wholeheartedly. I don't know if that's some kind of data. Again, if she got it from the media, watching what she's seeing on the media, well, the media is only going to show you one aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like the media is there to program you. You know, so I don't really believe anything I see out of the media. To be honest with you, and when it comes from a programming standpoint and trying to convince me to think a certain way and see things a certain way, I don't agree with that at all. But as it relates to, you may have some women out there who feel like, hey man, I look good. And it's mostly a lot of the younger ladies. Girl, I look good. Use what you got to get what you want. You know, they hear that stuff from other women and stuff like that. Use what you got to get what you want. And then time goes by. You know what I mean? Again, I always tell you guys, in life, you have point A to point B. And it's whatever you do in between is what matters. What you do in between point A and point B is what matters, right? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on, all that. Let me turn this on. This thing is not on. All right, there we go. Man, I'm just all off point tonight. There we go. All right. Arlette, hold on, Arlette, talk to me.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Cole.
Hey, how you doing, Arlette? Explain to me what you meant by.
I'm all right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, explain to me what you meant by, you say black men are what? Can you repeat that?
Are very white identified and color struck.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm sure you, like, when you mentioned on your boxing show, you mentioned that a few times too, as far as light skinned and, like, you know, like back in the days. But this is more for like younger people.
Yeah,
not really for older people, because I feel like when you're older, you get more mature, or most of us do. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the younger ones, they're very color struck. Some people never outgrow it, but I don't really think, like, a lot of the women, and some women too, they're attracted to, they don't, the opposite sex may not even be really attractive, but they have that certain, like, quality that they identify. Like, I'm sure you see black men with white women that are not really attractive, the Spanish women that are not really attractive. But the only thing that they may be attracted to is the whiteness. It's even like light skinned men that may not be that attractive, or light skinned women, but they have that certain quality that they find as, as attractive. And it's usually, I think, people that grow up like that, that's what they see, and that's what they identify as beauty. And I think a lot of people see that, and I think a lot of people see that, and that may be the reason why people are attracted to the wrong type. But I don't feel like looks should be like the primary concern. Well, with me, I find attractiveness, and attractiveness doesn't have to be looks alone. It could be someone's personality and how witty they are, and then if they're funny. Because you could be a cornball and you could be good looking, but that won't make you attractive. I mean, in my eyes, as far as, what I find attractive in a man. Or you could be lazy. That's not an attractive quality. So I'd say it's more attraction than actual look. And the same thing can go for men.
Is it enough? Are good looks enough to sustain a relationship in your opinion?
No. No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, for men to be good looking alone, hell no.
Okay.
But I have to be attracted to him.
So
strictly good looks? No. It's a look. It's a difference between someone that just looks good and someone that you are attracted to. I'm sure, Coach, have you ever seen a woman, she look good, but after a while, you may not find her attractive because of a number of different reasons. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, well, that's the same thing for women. I mean,
what advice?
Because someone may.
What advice? Okay, what advice would you give the younger women who may be 20, 21, anywhere from the ages of 20 to 28, 29 years old, who they listen to Nicki Minaj, they listen to Cardi B, they listen to Beyonce, they listen to the women who push,
First of all, those women like Nicki Minaj, I don't know. I can only say I don't follow. I won't even want my daughters to listen to music like that. But I think education is very important.
Right.
And just to fulfillment as far as get your education and get your money right and take care of yourself, take care of your body and take care of your, always, of course you have to pride on your look. That is very important because you have to attract men. Yeah. But looks alone is not good. Looks alone, no. That's not good enough. I think that's 50-50.
So the advice that you would give younger women who feel that way, maybe it might be a young lady who works in a strip club, or she's influenced by a lot of exterior things that she views as value, and that's the way she may see the world. And she thinks that, hey, man,
I'll be honest with you, Coach. A lot of women today, they all look the same with the fake eyelashes, with the what do you call it, lace fronts, to me, looks now when I see, I see a lot of women today, they all look basically the same. So they have to do something else to stand out. So if you're going to all look alike, you have to do something to stand out, whether work on your personality, work on your trade, work on your, you got to have something else to come to the table. That cannot be the only thing. If everybody is I see females that may not have been good looking, but now all of these things that they're doing to themselves, they better their look. And so everybody's basically the same as far as looks, as far as females. Mm. But you have to bring a lot more to the table than looks. Looks is not really that important to me. As far as what I'm attracted to as in men, of course, looks is not that important. I have to be attracted to you, right. But looks doesn't. looks is not 100% of what makes someone attractive. That's like only 50% of what makes someone attractive.
So you saying just from a sustainability standpoint, it has to be more than looks to sustain.
Of course,
a relationship.
I mean, yeah. Plus, you have to be a good person. I mean, a good person. For me, you have to be funny. You have to be a hard worker. You have to get my attention somehow. I like charming men. Like, I like men that are romantic. That can make me like more attracted to someone that thinks that they're all that. And it's a lot of other stuff. You know that, Coach.
Yeah.
I think only young people only just view as look. And when you really look at it at the end of the day, like, everybody's gonna get old anyway, so
that's a fact.
That's not really can't really like base too much on that. But that's all I wanted to say. But I do agree that Black men are very color struck, and that is not good. That's a very bad trait in Black men, I see. What do you wind up in a lot of.
What do you have to say about the sister? I know that's all you wanted to say, but what do you have to say about the sister who said that she felt like when she was asked what is it that she has to offer the man who she was talking to at the time, they was still having a conversation, and she said that she realized that she didn't have nothing to offer a man, and what
that lady's trash. She's a mammy.
Why you say that?
To me, she was just trying to say that to pick up on men.
No. You got to go follow her on Instagram. She's not like that at all.
No, but I feel like a lot of people just say that because they know that's what men want to hear. But you cannot tell me. She sounds very mammy-ish. I just don't agree with what she was saying.
No, but
what?
But what she said though, she said this is how I feel personally. She said there may be other women that don't feel that way.
You know what?
And she said that's how she feels personally. She wasn't speaking for like all women. She said that,
Well, okay, well, if she wants to improve on herself, that's fine. Don't get me wrong, Coach. I'm not saying I want a multi-millionaire. I'm not like that, like clouded, because I'm not a multi-millionaire. But I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong for a woman to want a man to take care of her. And that doesn't mean she can't take care of herself, because I feel like even if a man was in the picture, I would have to do enough to take care of myself with a man in a picture or without whether he's with me or not with me, because I have to attract that level of man that I want. You can't just say, okay, I can't be like a total, like, I can't be like an 8. A 4. I want to attract a 7. I'm not saying looks, but just in general.
Oh, you sound like Kevin Samuels. You sound like Kevin Samuels now.
No, I'm not saying looks alone. I'm not saying looks. You can't be on the bottom and expect to attract someone all the way on the top.
Yeah, you sound like Kevin Samuels. He's rubbing off on you.
But believe me, I'm not a 4. But I'm just giving you an example. But you have to be a 4. So then if you attract a 6, then that's fine. If you're a 7 and you attract a 10, that's fine.
You can't use 7. You can't use 7.
Well, I'm not. I'm a 10, so I'm a 10. So I'm not even a 7. I'm just saying for an example. But I know what you're trying to say.
All right, we're gonna do Kevin Samuels. Okay, ma'am, how old are you? How many kids do you have, ma'am? What do you work?
I know. He used to kill me with that.
What do you work?
He used to kill me with that.
Man, we got to be realistic. You're not a 10. You're 5.5.
But the type of, but who is him to ask those questions? I would never. That's why I don't understand when women come on the show.
They call it to the show, Arlette. They call it to the show. So listen, they call the show to get his opinion on how he feels about them.
Look, first of all, Kevin Samuels was not a 10. So who is going to judge anybody? He's not a 9. He's not an 8. He looks fruity. He looks like he looks fruity. Fruity. You cannot tell me that guy wasn't gay. You cannot tell me that guy was not gay.
Listen, we have no proof of that he was gay. That's one.
We don't have any
hold on. But there's a lot of dudes that's thug life, listen to Tupac, Biggie, listen to Migos during the day, and at night they with Tyrone. So you really can't go by that. The manly looking guy, he might be, you know what I mean? He might be laid up with Bubba right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying.
That's why all this monkeypox and all this stuff is spreading around because of all of that nonsense. But I'm just saying.
So you upset with the sister? The sister said that this is what she said. She said she think it's unfair. She realized it was unfair because she said she's pretty, she's fine, she look good, but that's all she's bringing to the table. So she's saying that, hey, listen, I can't.
She look good. She don't look good. That lady
that's subjective. That's subjective to you. You're judging her saying she don't look good. That woman, she don't look bad.
Okay.
She don't look bad.
Let me fix it because wait a minute, Coach. Because I saw her on the video.
Okay.
And I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not saying that. But let's face it, she wasn't really like.
You gotta go to her Instagram page.
When I looked at her, I wasn't like, wow, she was pretty. She didn't look like she. I don't want to go there.
But you're going there. Okay. You're going there. You're going there. And see, this is like, okay, what does that have to do with the message? What she's saying?
That does. Because you know what, to be honest with you, even if she was good looking, and from what I've seen in the picture, a lot of black men wouldn't even go for her anyway.
Why you say that? Did you listen, Arlette? You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. You didn't like what she said. So now you automatically saying, she don't look that good anyways. She don't look that good anyways. That's why she's saying that. And she's thirsty. And she's an apologist for Dusties.
Look, Coach, I'm not saying she's ugly. She's not ugly. She's okay. I guess she's attractive somewhat. But like I said, she's not stopping traffic. Let's just say that.
Arlette, you have not seen. You listen. You looking at that one alone.
What I saw, she was to stop the traffic. I just don't. She's got a head turn. Maybe it's the way. And plus, if she was gonna come on that show, I would have. She could have made herself better than that. Come on, man. Come on.
So
I felt embarrassed.
You felt embarrassed. Why you felt embarrassed?
I felt embarrassed for her. Like, who was she trying to like impress with that? I mean, if she wants to improve on herself, there's nothing wrong with that. She can improve on herself all she wants to. God bless her. There's nothing wrong. Everybody can improve on themselves.
Okay.
But for her to say, for her to come out of her mouth and say like, "Oh,
she don't have nothing to offer." She don't have too much. No. Okay, hear me out. Okay, let's look at it this way. This is what I interpreted what she said. All she had to offer. This is what I interpreted. She has a list of what she requires from a man who she chooses to be with. He has to meet all these different standards. The same stuff that we've been talking about. But she said that when the guy asked her, what is it that you're bringing to the table? I know what you want me to bring to the table, but tell me what is it that you're bringing to the table for me? You're telling me this is what I need to have in order for you to benefit from being with me, from being with you. But what is it that you're bringing to the table that I can benefit from you from? And she realized the only thing she was able to bring to the table is I think what she said, her good looks and some pussy. And she said, well, every woman got that.
So funny.
You know, you get what I'm saying?
Anyway, any man that wants to be with you, that's a bunch of malarkey. Mm-hmm. Any man that wants to be with you, they don't even ask that. What can you bring to them? Any man that has been with me, they don't ask that kind of question. Because when they meet me, they know I'm working, they know I have a good job, they know I look good, mm-hmm. They know I have those type of qualities alone. Mm-hmm. So by her saying that sounds crazy. I mean, like I said, I don't have to if a man really wants you, they're not going to ask you, what are you going to bring to the table? They
What
should
about
already
vice versa?
know that.
What about vice versa?
What do you mean vice versa?
If the woman really wants the man, she's not going to ask, what is he bringing to the table?
Well, I don't chase men.
Well, you're not answering the question. You're not asking the question.
No, but you know what? Because I've never been in that situation. I've never been in a situation that I really like. I'm that serious, Coach. Yeah. I've never said, "Oh, I want that man, and I'm gonna get him." I've never been in that situation. Okay. I don't like being the one that I like being chased. I don't want to be the one to chase anybody.
So you can't.
I always feel like the men should be more attracted to the woman, or the men should be more in love or more lust the woman more than the woman should be. Because I feel women love stronger or harder. So if a man is after you, I think I don't believe a woman should chase a man. I just don't feel like that. I mean,
what does that have to do? What does that have to do with the question at hand? What the sister was saying was she had so many different requirements that she want for a man before he can get with her. She said a lot of stuff. She talked about a lot of the issues that she had she works for herself. Because of a previous relationship, she said she had negative situation with her kid's father. She talked about that in that video as well. And I saved it. And she talked about, and she was bringing that baggage into a new situation. And she said that's not fair to the guy who she was, chooses to get with. She talked about she didn't think it was fair that she had all these requirements and all of the things that this man had to bring to the table in order to get with her. But when he asked her a simple question, okay, what is it that I can benefit from you? Like what are you bringing to the table for me? And she said she realized that she didn't even measure up to all of the things that she wanted him to be, because the only thing she brought to the table was her looks, so to speak. You know what I mean? So,
wow, that's too sad, because I've never been in her situation.
Right. So you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't relate to her. So that's what I'm saying. You can't relate to her. So you speak it. Okay.
Because I've never been in a situation. Like I always, like I said, I'm more of the pursuing, not the pursuer. Mm. So I've never been in that situation.
Okay, so you can't relate. So it doesn't necessarily mean that she's wrong. It's the simple fact that you never been in that situation, so you can't relate to where she's coming from. That's all. That's the way I'm interpreting that. Am I correct?
Basically.
All right, Ale.
I can never relate to any woman that's in that situation. I'm so sorry for her that she has to, have to go through something like that.
No, I don't think she has had a problem getting men at all. I mean, if you go to her Instagram page, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I don't think she has a problem getting men at all. I think she realized she's probably almost, I think she might be 40, somewhere up in there. She realized that she just said she came to the realization.
That's cat. He ain't 40.
No, you got to go to her Instagram page. I keep telling you, you got to go to her Instagram page.
She don't look 40.
All right. Well, I don't, she didn't really, she said it took her 32 years to realize this. And she's older than 32. She said I'm older than 32.
That's also showing she's not 40. It took her 32 years.
No.
She started dating when she was 8.
No, hear me out. She said that it took her 32 years to realize this. So, and that's why I say she got to be in her 40s. I don't know.
Okay, so she's been in relationships for 32 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
So she has to be over 40. Yeah. That woman was very long in the tooth. Yeah. She is not no 40 years old.
Yeah, she's in her 40s. I don't know exactly how old she is. She's
more like 55.
Nah, I don't think she's in her 50s now. No, she's not in her 50s.
You just said 32 years, Coach.
Yeah, I don't think she's in her 50s though.
I wasn't dating for 32 years, and I'm in my 40s, so I'm just saying.
I mean, she might be around my age and been dating since she was 16, or dating when she was 15, or dating when she was 14.
Okay, God bless her.
All right, Alex.
Maybe if she wasn't getting so young in life, she would have had a better experience. That's too young in dating.
All right, so your advice to the young sisters who think that they can just get by and sustain a relationship or good looks alone, what are your parting? What do you have to say in parting to them?
My parting ways is like, no. Good looks alone is not alone. Not for a man, not for a woman. There's too many competition out there. You have to have something to edge it out. And looks alone is not. Because like I said, everybody's basically the same now. Like, I mean, of course, I think mostly everybody is basically the same. Even if you're not naturally good looking, a lot of stuff that you can do now can make yourself look good looking. Now, once all of that stuff is off at night, then that's a different story. But when you go up, people usually put their best, face forward.
Right.
So, I mean, looks, you have to offer more than looks now. I mean, that's just like, for me, yeah, more than looks. Looks is not just everything.
Would you have you ever been catfished before?
Catfish? No, I don't go on the internet to meet people as far as like catfish.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody I meet in person. I don't do that internet stuff.
Okay. All right. So, hey, listen. Will you be you take it easy out there up in Harlem. You know, up in Harlem. You know, Harlem is uptown, right? That's uptown Manhattan.
That's in Manhattan. That's where Boxing Wave is from. Julius.
Yeah. Are you talking about Ring IQ? Yeah. You say Ring IQ?
And Boxing Wave, another. Yeah, they're from all of those guys are from Harlem. I don't know them personally, but they're from Harlem.
I think is Blue from Harlem too? Blue Blood?
That dude is not from Harlem, please.
You sure?
I don't know, but it's even
all you New Yorkers sound alike. All you New Yorkers sound alike. So
I don't know where he's from. He probably used to live in Harlem, but I don't think he's from Harlem.
Okay, all right. Well, definitely Harlem. You can tell the Harlem accent. The Harlem accents are different from people from Brooklyn. Like I can always tell.
Yeah, I really can't tell.
Yeah,
because my boyfriend is from because my boyfriend he was born in Brooklyn, but he lives in Queens now. Like I think all of the actors are basically the same. I really can't tell the difference. You can basically tell the difference between an accent like Florida or that like down south and New York, of course.
Yeah. And
when someone like if you would ever come up here, Coach, wow, you would be like a lot of people. You're a married man, but a lot of women would be fascinated by your accent.
Oh, my accent, yeah. You know what? When I was in LA, when I was in Los Angeles, right? This was like my cousins used to always like they want to hear me talk. They used to be laughing and stuff because I have such a southern accent. I didn't know I was country until I moved to LA. When I lived in LA, I found out that I was country. This is my cousin from the country. Huh?
We used to call country people Bammers back in the day.
Yeah. We say that too though. Oh, this old Bama ass.
Oh, you
do? We call like Bama. Like when we say Bama, it's like this dude is lame. He's green. Oh, he just he's not as he's behind on certain things. And like I had a friend of mine named Dennis from Brooklyn. When he moved to Florida, we went to school together for like we went to school together for like maybe 6 months, about 5 months before he moved back to Brooklyn. And he used to put me up on all of like the latest fashions and oh man, he said, man, you country boys down here are slow, man. You Bammers are slow down here, man. You guys are. You guys are. Hey, listen, hold on.
You know what? When I went down south, it's true.
Where did you go at down south?
I went down south. I have family in Florida. I had family in Palatka and St. Augustine.
Oh, Palatka. Yeah, Palatka is right by Georgia.
Tampa. Look, I went down south when I was 16. I went down south, and like I had like a Fendi bag. You know, nobody knew what was Fendi. I was like, "Are y'all serious? Y'all know what Fendi bag is?" I thought people from down south were so country and so backwards. I was like, "Oh my God, you guys are so damn lame." I could never imagine myself with somebody in the country because it's like. But now that I'm older, that's a part of country boys now have a charm to them that New York City boys doesn't. Like New York City boys are just different. Karma, hey Karma. I love Karma.
Hey, you got me over here crying. Hey, cause you say you cut your ass niggas out of y'all slow. Y'all, you don't know what a Fendi bag is. Arlette, listen. Let me explain something to you. Arlette, I don't know what part of Florida. I don't know what part. So listen. Palaca, yeah. Orlando, yeah. I can
St. Augustine, yeah.
Yeah, St. Augustine. Yeah, that's northern. That's Duval County. That's up there by Jacksonville. St. Augustine. Yeah, that's northern Florida.
And all those little counties like Plantation and what's it called? Daisy and all those little plantations.
Yeah, that's Broward County. Yeah. Hey,
I can't even believe they had a county called Plantation. That even sounds racist.
Yeah, Plantation, Florida. That's in Broward County. So, hey, Arlette, listen. you gonna stop dissing Florida. I don't care if you want to diss Texas, fine. You can diss Texas. If you want to diss Georgia, fine. If you want to diss Mississippi, Alabama, fine. But Florida is off limits.
Yeah. No, I love Florida. I go to Florida all the time. Yeah. Florida got me into that jail pony thing. They do that jail pony express. Florida have a personality of their own. Florida is like true to my heart. I have family in Florida. They moved to Florida, so I can't diss Florida. Florida is a good place. But I would not want to find a mate from there. Let's just say that. So, I'm too much city. I don't think a Florida guy can handle somebody like me. I'm just too out of. I'm like, I'm not in their league. Not to say that I think I'm better than them. No. But I think the way I think and the way I move, they may not be able.
Hey, Hey, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. In Florida, right? Let me tell you how. Like New Yorkers, it's a lot of people from New York live in Florida. Like you said, your family lives here. You know, Florida's like a melting pot, especially South Florida, like in Miami and stuff like that. You have people from the Caribbean. You have people from all over that's there in South Florida, right? In Miami-Dade County, and I can honestly say, like. When I was growing up, we used to look at New Yorkers and we used to get over on New Yorkers, believe it or not. I'm saying like when I was growing up, because the guys from New York, my friend, hold on, I'm finna tell you something. My friend Dennis was so smart that he was stupid. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. He used to overlook our intelligence so much that when we got, he didn't understand how we was getting over on him. And we played into that. Oh, he one of these New York dudes. He know everything. It's gonna be easy to get over on him. I'm not saying you, but it's gonna be easy to get over on him because we just played to his strengths. We know that he thinks he know everything. He thinks we slow. So by the time we figure out what's going on, we got him. You get what I'm saying? So it's not. I'll let you say. All right. Now, if you'd have told me Texas, where Carmen Serene is at, yes, Texas, yes, yeah, I can go for that. I can go for Texas.
How about somebody like Deontay Wilder? Where is he from? I know.
He's from Alabama. He's from Alabama.
That dude is country as hell.
Yeah.
No wonder that girl can get over on him. That girl that he's with, that woman. He is such a simp, yo. I can see why he could. he is so country and dumb. I can. He sounds like a modern day slave. I can see how can take over on him.
He's from Alabama. That's where they're talking Alabama.
Yo, he's such a simp. You see how that light skinned chick got him all wrapped around his, and she's not even doing anything. She's just being like, he's so stupid. He's like the typical country bumpkin that women like to take advantage of. He is very dumb. I mean, it's like embarrassing. Like, that's like a stereotype. He's like a walking, talking stereotype of a bumpkin.
What?
He's the king of the family. Exactly.
Oh, you a savage, man. Why you talking about Wilder like that? Why you talking about him like that?
Because when we go to the country, because I know a lot of people from different countries listen to your show, people from Ireland and
the
England.
boxing show, absolutely.
Listen, not all Americans sound like Wilder. Please, everybody has to know, Black Americans do not sound like Wilder. They just have to know that they don't sound like him, they don't talk like him. No, he's like a really bad he's a bad representation of Black America.
Hey, doggone Carpet Serene talking about Florida. Still some Florida has the most Bama's per capita. Hey, listen. I don't listen. All of those cities and states. Listen, I've been to Mississippi. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Tennessee. I've been throughout Texas.
No, but actually, Coach, Florida people are no way as country as Alabama. Alabama is country.
Georgia,
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Oh, yeah.
Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Mississippi. There's some other places I've been to in the South. South Carolina. I was in a town called Beaufort, South Carolina. Oh my God, that's what Joe. Wow. That's a boxer. Joe Frazier's from Beaufort, South Carolina. That's where he's originally from. And I'm like, I've been places to where in the South where they say yonder. Yeah, you go down yonder, and I'm like, God, did this motherfucker say yonder? Like literally, there's some time. The thing about Florida, there's a lot of like small. There are quite a few small towns here, especially in northern Florida. Well, you said you've been to Plantation, well, South Florida. That's Plantation, Florida. Like now, I'm with you on that. I'm like, damn, Plantation, Florida. When I first heard of that place, and I drove through Plantation, Florida. I'm like, what the fuck, Plantation, Florida? Like they didn't even try to hide it.
Yeah, that sounds very racist.
But that's South Florida. That's South Florida. I mean, that's the Miami. You know, South Florida is Miami-Dade County, Broward County, and Palm Beach County. Those three counties are like tri-state. You know what I mean? But I'm like, wow. Like I was shocked. You know, I was shocked. Plantation, Florida. Like really. But there are some towns in northern Florida. You don't want to get caught in. You don't want to get caught in. But every city. Go ahead, Arlette.
I know. I mean, I used to be afraid to travel to Florida, like in certain towns. When I used to go there with my aunt, in certain towns I was afraid of because I always thought like the South had like Ku Klux Klans all over the place, and that was my, thought of the South. When you go certain places in the South, you always are afraid of that, and you have to realize there's a lot of places in the South that they haven't seen a lot of Black people, and we New Yorkers, we're the type of ones that, like, back in the day, we would get hung. Like, I know, like, Emmett Till was from Chicago. He was from up north. When he came down south and he acted the way how he acted, they probably like, what is this? Like, we are, like, two different types of, like, Black. Like, people from up north and people from down south. We're, like, two different. I guess because you guys are more used to how the living down there and how the whites act. we people from up north, we're like totally different. We live a whole different lifestyle.
I think the misconception of the South is, especially like Florida. Like I will say this: certain parts of Florida you go to, it's that stuff is real. But I found that in different. I found that in different cities that I've been through. I used to drive trucks, right? And I broke down in this little small town in Mississippi. And there was a brother that came through and helped me out. And so helped me out. But when I went through Mississippi, I thought about just all of the bad things. So I understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from. I get exactly where you're coming from. Hey, but listen, Arlette, I know you're working. Thank you so much for calling in, okay?
It was always a pleasure, Coach. You have a good night. I'm still listening.
Okay, all right. Salute to Arlette. Let's give her a round of applause. L Society, what you say? He said Florida has the dumbest criminals ever. No. I won't say that. I won't say that. Do Florida have some dumb criminals? Yes. Bruh, I never seen a smart criminal. Well, a dumb criminal is a dumb criminal. They don't just come from one state. I will say that. I've seen some stuff. I've seen some stuff like dudes taking police on a high-speed chase in LA. Like in LA, when I was out in LA, they used to have on the news, they show a high-speed chase every damn day when I was in LA, right? A high-speed chase every day when I was in LA. And I've seen some dudes do some of the dumbest things. Like, damn, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea, bro. A dumb criminal is a dumb criminal. They're not stuck in one geographical location. I can tell you that right now. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Dumb criminals are dumb criminals. For real though. You know what I mean? So you can find that anywhere. Hey, what you say, Con? You say they don't breed them in one area. He said he said he said he don't breed. It's like, yeah, dog. See, they got some dumb criminals, but it's this one area in Florida. Oh my gosh, like just the dumbest criminals in the world. They all come from Florida. This is hilarious. He said burglarize their house and leave their wallets at the scene. Hey, bro, that's everywhere though. That's everywhere. That ain't just Florida. Hey, that's everywhere. But listen, you must ain't seen none of the stuff that going in Chicago. Bro, I mean, that's everywhere, bro. It don't matter where you at. I've seen a dumb criminal is a dumb criminal. Like you say, knock down 305. Dummy is universal. Dummy is universal. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So, hey, shout out to my sister Lisa Bell. Lisa in the building. Salute, sis. Hey, anyway, hey, Lisa, we're talking about are good looks, are looks good enough to sustain a relationship? You see what I'm saying? And what you say, Kane? He said, you see a Florida man headline every week. Hey, you know what, though? That's because that's all they want to show Florida. They don't want to show nobody else. And we just going to talk. Hey, listen, I'm pretty sure in the city that you're in, if they're constantly showing Florida, there's a reason why. They don't want to show what's going on in their state. You know what I mean? But shout out to Nelly. Nelly, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Nelly. But I say all that to say this. For the, and the reason why I asked Arlette, what advice would she give the younger women, the younger girls and stuff like that? Because there's a misconception. You see on these like social media platforms, I will say this. I think social media, for the most part, I think it started out as good, but I will say this. Social media, I think a lot of like stuff, like what people use social media for now, they use it for, they're not using it for what it was intended to be when it first was created. There's a lot of people, like, if you want to see some dumb stuff, like you said, dumb criminals in Florida, bro, no, look at, just go on Instagram. You just go on Instagram. You have dudes, shout out to Ben Adams, Ben's in the building. Shout out to Manny G. Salute to Jason Williams, just pulling up. Shout out to Nelly Content ENT. Salute to you, fam. Bro, like, just go on Instagram. You have people from all over the world that you will see on there doing some of the dumbest stuff. Like, it's some dudes they'll show dudes on Instagram. I'm dead serious. Since we're talking about dumb criminals, they have dudes on Instagram. They will literally be holding up their guns, pointing it at the camera, not realizing that these people can track you through your IP address. Your IP address is your digital address online that they can track you. Holding up fire, we call it guns fire, right? Holding up fire, yeah, Ray already know what time it is. I pulled up on that boy last night on 37 and 3rd, 37 and 3rd Street. I had on the all red hoodie, bro, like, and I'm like, this dude right here is from Chicago saying this. This other dude from New York, right now in New York, they got a really big crime wave going on a lot. Ever since they were talking about defunding the police. I tell you, all these states that were talking about defunding the police, they got the highest crime rates. Crime went up 500%. Violent crimes. Defund the police, all the dumb shit they were saying. Now they're talking about, we need the police back. No. You don't need the police back. Just defund the police. Send some social workers in the hood to go talk to those guys who got guns. You'll be okay. And you wonder why you got a high-ass crime rate. Shout out to Retro Boston, the documentary. Salute to my brother Blood, man. El Society, Memphis too. Yeah, I mean, bro, like, bro, I've seen it. Like, no, it ain't. It's not a geographical location. Trust me, it's not. Shout out to my brother Retro, man. Shout out to my brother Retro. Hey, Retro, I gotta call you too, fam. I gotta call you. Hey, shout out to Bless. Hey, Bless. And then they turn around and say, "Oh man, you know what, dog? Man, you know what, man? Man, somebody told on me." No, bro, you told on yourself. Remember you was holding the gun up in the video? Yeah. Remember you said your homeboy first and last name? Yeah. You remember you told you broke down the crime scene, what happened, how this happened, how this dude ended up getting popped? Yeah. You told on yourself. Nobody told on you. You told on yourself. Yeah, man, he do be doing some crazy stuff. I do it without no mask. Look, I pull the mask off my face. I let you see my face. Police like, okay, well, we see his face. He admitted that he shot Ray on 8 o'clock. That is what time that happens. Ray ended up dying an hour later. Yep, he did admit to it. Yeah, I used the chrome snub nose 38 just to set him straight. Well, he just admitted to the type of gun he used. We did find a 38 bullet in his body. So check that. Okay, he told check right. Where are you at, man? Yeah, come to the south side anytime on such and such street. I'll be out here every day around that time if you looking for me. And they come pick you up, then you go to talk. Hey, bro, for real though. Like, man, this nigga just told us everything. Like, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to F Society. You say, nah, I feel you. You say, it's just what I see on the crime shows. That's all, coach. No disrespect. He said, New York and California have some of the highest homeless rates. But the police got riot gear. Nah, but what I'm saying is, it's a lot of those places, man, where, like, bro, this is a TV show that used to come on back in the day called The World's Dumbest Criminals. It's a TV show. I don't know if you guys remember. Remember the world's dumbest criminals? It's called The World's Dumbest Criminals. It's showing the dumbest criminals from around the world, right? You know what I mean? For real though. F Society, he said Florida has some dumb criminals, but those shows are from Sumter County and Pasco County. He said there are some dummies in the small communities. No, but listen. Blood, there's a show that used to come on called The World's Dumbest Criminals. Bruh. Dude, they'll show some stuff like a guy breaking the store, drunk. He'll break in the store to steal, drunk, and to literally pass out in the store while he's drunk. Only to wake up to have the police standing in front of him telling him to get up to put the handcuffs on him. Like literally. World's Dumbest Criminals. Y'all look that TV show up. I used to watch that show all the time. Hey, Dr. Paul say, and they say how they got me. Man, how they got me? The ops, I told them, the ops got me. You know what I mean? Somebody told on me. Dude, you literally told on yourself. You went on Instagram Live and told everything. You told what the type of gun it was. You told us who your friends were. You gave us the descriptions of your friends. You admitted to the type of clothes you had on. You admitted what type of gun it was, what type of car you was driving. You gave the license plate, you know, and you showed your face. Dude, like you literally told us all of the 8 things that we needed to know in order to put this crime together. Literally. What you say, Bless? You say, yep. You say, right, you say right with the bait card. Yeah, we stole this old lady car on 61st Street, 805 at night. We caught her slipping. She was leaving the grocery store. We caught her slipping. We hit her in the head, took her purse, and then jumped in her car. It was we jumped in her car. It was an all-white Nissan Sentra with some chrome rims on it, factory rims on it. You know what I mean? The license plate said ZX7 and ZX7 YG3. You know what I mean? We stole that. You know, I think it was a 2000. I mean, you told the year of the car and everything. Come on, man. Just watch that show. Watch that show. I want to say all that. You say Hillsborough be lit though. Man, Hillsborough County is Hillsborough County like the Wild Wild West. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hillsborough County is something else. Shout out to Deborah. What you say, sis? You said, I myself think Deontay Wilder is very attractive black man, and that's just my opinion. And so do all my friends. Okay. Okay, Deborah Booker. Deb, you say you say you think Deontay Wilder is very attractive, huh? Deontay Wilder very attractive? Yeah, okay, I got you. Hey, you know what, Deb? Hey, Deborah, listen, Deborah, we gonna see can we make that happen. See can we get you to pull up on Deontay? Yeah, Wilder, check this out, baby boy. You know what I mean? He probably gonna be blushing if you tell him that. He probably gonna be blushing. Shout out to F Society. You say that's comedy. That's comedy. They always say someone told when they did it to themselves on the live. Exactly. Hey, what did you say, Blood? Retro? You say I used to see my clients on them shows all the time. They thought they was movie stars. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Dude, you literally did a whole Instagram live. I'm finna tell you a true story. In Tampa, right? Well, throughout Florida. I don't know. They probably had the same thing in New York and stuff like that. But throughout Florida, they had something called drops, right? Drops was when you did the tax fraud. When you file an illegal tax return and you know, have the money deposited to your MoneyGram card. You said I used to get these MoneyGram cards. You had the money deposited to that and stuff like that, right? Now it's already illegal. Now this stuff has been going on for years, and we used to always say, and this is what we say in Florida. Well, I don't want to just say Florida, but like tax fraud. People commit tax fraud, get illegal tax returns, get tax returns from dead people who are dead, not here anymore, stuff like that. Shout out to Lady Shan in the building. We used to always this has been going on for years. White people been doing this for years, right? We used to always say this. But as soon as the black folks from the hood got a hold of it, oh my God, it just went crazy. They went to throwing parties. They went to basically doing illegal tax return parties. And they'll throw a party like people was getting $50, $60, $70,000, $80, $90, $100,000, buying brand new cars. It was always the women. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Tampa. The women in Tampa are very, very savvy from a hustling standpoint. Women in Tampa are some real hustlers. Not gonna lie to you, there's some real ass hustlers here. Not gonna lie, they like a lot of them, quite a few of them have their own beauty salons and stuff like that. Now there are some dumb ones here too. Now there's some dumb ones here. Not gonna lie, there are some dumb ones here, some dummies. But I'm saying, but for like some of the sisters I grew up around, they were some bona fide hustlers. These sisters was always ahead of the curve. They was really. What you say, Jason? You say, Coach, those people in Miami were killing postal workers to get people's information, Coach. Not all of them. They wasn't. Not all of them. To be honest with you, I don't know nobody who actually got killed to get information. Maybe you know something I don't know, but I don't recall that myself. But yeah, like the postal workers, some of them used to get robbed. Some of them used to be on the payroll. But this was going on in Florida. Some fool in my city decided to do a Facebook Live showing people on Facebook Live how to file false, fake tax returns so that you can have the money come to you. Literally. Now, we call them drops here in Florida. You may call them something else somewhere else. But a drop is just filing a false tax return. Bro, like, when they did that, like, dude, you went on a live, Facebook Live, and showed thousands of people who came on your live how to illegally, get illegal tax returns from the IRS. And then you was the same guy who said, oh man, somebody told on me. Dude, you literally told on yourself. Literally. You get what I'm saying? Literally. You literally told on yourself. You say, what you say? Bless says, remind me of that Dave Chappelle skit when they gave out reparations. Shout out to Nancy Santiago. I'm about to water my garden and tomatoes in secret. I'm just saying, bro, like, it's crazy. Dude, you literally did, bro, it's stupid. It's like if you are a person let's say you're a person that's going to commit a robbery. All right, dog, let's video us committing this robbery. All right, y'all, check this out. We on Instagram Live. We fixing to go rob this dude over here by the liquor store on 73rd Street. We finna Robinson's liquor store on 73rd Street. It's approximately 9:33 at night. We're on our way over there right now. I got my homeboy man, his real name Terry Robinson, and we got me, Lil AK Killer, my real name Richard Sims. And what we gonna do, we gonna go over here and rob him. Now my homeboy got a snub nose 38. I got a Chrome 4.5. And so if something was to happen, you guys know. And then literally, like, we're watching this. Everybody's sitting there watching this. Man, they could really commit this robbery. Okay. And then they jump in the car, taking the mask off their face. Yeah, we got away another one. My homeboy had to shoot him in the leg, and then you wonder how you got caught. I'm like this here. Just imagine if you're a detective. If you are a detective in 2022, your job is so easy today. Your job is so easy. Literally. Shout out to Bless 365. What did you say? You say they were doing that? They were doing that with the Ed COVID scare. Yeah, how to? Yeah, see, that's how you do it. See, let me show you how to do it. I'm like, okay, dog, why are you telling on your dog? Okay, look. Why not keep it to yourself? Don't say anything. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it, right? You hear the old folks say that all the time. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. It's not the fact that you did it. It was how you did it. Dog, you literally, like, you didn't have to tell nobody what you were doing. You know you didn't have to go on social media. You do know that the law enforcement around the world look at social media. If you're in the UK, if you're a criminal in the UK, I want you to understand, if you're doing something in the UK as a criminal and you're showing it on social media, trust me, who the police is in the UK, in London, the Scotland Yard. If you're in London, you committing a crime and you're showing what you're doing on social media, trust me, the Scotland Yard is looking. Hey, John. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Detective Tom. What's going on, Detective Bob? Hey, I got this dumb guy in South London. He's literally videoing. He's confessing all of his crimes that he did yesterday. He said him and his homeboy stabbed this guy. Remember on what is it? What would we say? Remember on King Harry Boulevard? Yes, King Harry Boulevard, that crime that happened there. Yeah, this is the guy that did it. He just admitted to it. Bro, like, come on, man. Do you know where he's at? Yeah, he gave us his name, his social security number, and I think he's live right now. Wait a minute. He said he's going to be live for another 35 minutes. He says it's going to be live for another hour. We got enough time to get there and arrest him. Simple as that. All right, here goes the spam. Let me go ahead and block this spam. They love coming over here. These are bots. Yeah, I just blocked it. I just blocked the spammer. Con, what you say, fam? He said even the organized criminals get caught. In the mafia, they were ultimately taken down by rats and snitches. Yeah, by rats and snitches. Yeah, in the mafia, yeah, phone taps and stuff like that. But at least they did. But I don't think they was going Instagram. Well, they didn't have Instagram back then. But you know, hey Miguel, what you say, fam? You say rappers be snitching on each other. Hey Miguel. Hey Miguel, say rappers be. Hey Miguel, that is true now. That is true. All right, look, this is what we're gonna do. Hey, hey Miguel, you right about that though. Be sitting there telling on each other. You know, shout out the lady saying what she said. She saying they all up on Vlad snitching on themselves. Hey, said that is true. They be on Vlad. Yeah, Vlad. So Vlad, hey, listen, Vlad would literally sit back and say, "Oh, so we have Gilly the Kid here. You know, Gilly the Kid from Philly, yada yada yada. Oh no, we have AR Ab. AR Ab is doing a lot of time in prison right now. He's from Philly. He was like one of those goons, tough guys turned rapper from Philly. He literally went on Vlad TV and went to talking about stuff he shouldn't have talked about. These people busted him off of his Vlad TV interview. So a lot of people were saying Vlad is a snitch. Oh, Vlad got the man set up. Every time somebody go on Vlad TV, you know, they end up getting charges brought up on them, and Vlad be getting people to confess to crimes. Literally, I don't know what it is about Vlad, but when people go on his show, these gangster rappers, street dudes turned gangster rappers, turned street dudes, they literally go in there and they just bare their soul to him. Why? I have no idea. I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but why would you bare your soul? Yeah, Vlad, you know, I remember back in, Vlad, see, yeah, just 2 weeks ago, I slapped Buddy with the pistol, and my homeboy shot him in the leg and the kneecap. You know, thank God that the police didn't find out about it. And Vlad's sitting there like, oh, I'm interested. He said, do you think it's a good idea that you say something, you know, do you say something now? The police sitting there watching Vlad TV. The police watches Vlad TV just to see what dumb gangster rapper is going to come over there and confess to a crime. Can they say Vlad not the feds, but he'll get it, but he'll get an oblivious nigga for views. Yeah, for real though. Hey, Vlad got street cred. Boy, hush. Man, I'm just saying. Hey, what you say, Jason? He said, but we'll tell you they don't talk to police. Hey, Jason. Bruh, I'm sitting there looking like, dude, you do know that. Literally, check this out. Remember Bobby Smurder? The rapper Bobby Smurder? You know how he got busted, right? Do y'all know how he got busted in New York? Remember that song he made called Hot Nigga? He made a song called Hot Nigga. They was in there dancing and stuff like that, doing the bodies, Bobby Smurder. And he was talking about Lil Richie got that AK pointed at his head, right? He would literally, if you listen to the song Hot Nigga, he is literally talking about crimes him and his homeboys did in the video. And the dudes who committed the crimes weren't in the video with him. He is literally snitching on him and his whole crew in the video. Go listen to Bobby Smurder. You know, my main man right here got that toolie right. Shot him in the head. He's a foolie, right? Caught him at school slipping. I'm like, okay, the man got busted. Not only did Bobby Smurder go to jail, everybody in the video went to jail. For the most part. All the main dudes in the video, their whole crew got rounded up. And then they talking about, yeah, man, you know, somebody told on Bobby Smurder. Literally, sir, and guess what? The state didn't have nothing to say. Your Honor, we really don't have anything to say. This is going to be a quick case. We think they're going to settle out. We think they're going to take a plea deal because we just got one thing we want to enter into evidence, Your Honor. What's that? Play this song. What is this song called? Hot nigga. Okay, Your Honor, there were some unsolved crimes that we didn't know anything about. He admitted to all of the crimes in the song, and hit play. And the judge sitting there, oh, that's a nice beat. I kind of like that. Oh, you shot what's the name last week, and oh, you shot what's the name on 7th Ave, right? Oh, okay, 7th and Lenox. Okay, all right. Oh, that unsolved crime that we had over there. Oh, your homeboy Lil Bobby did that. Okay, Bobby Smurder. All right, that man nigga telling himself. All right, that's a hot song. That song is doing really good on the charts. But guess what? We're gonna press charges on you. Hey, what you say? Bobby Smurder won't even make no more new videos to the say. Hey, today, he said Mitch caught a body about a week ago. Mitch caught a body about a week ago. Hey, oh my Lord, bro. So dumb criminals ain't just coming out of Florida. That dude, Bobby Smurder from New York. He from New York. Bobby Smurder from New York, right? And he confessed to everything. Perfect example. What did say, Cool Buck Curry? He said Bobby living life right now. He living life good right now. That's good. He living life good right now. That's good. It's safe to say that he learned this lesson. It's safe to say that he learned this lesson. We'll say that he learned this lesson. Hey, I tried to say, he said all the living ex-mafia guys have podcasts now. Sammy the Bull, look at Sammy the Bull. Sammy the Bull, bless 365 said, yeah, true. Sammy the Bull told on everybody. Listen, check this out. Sammy the Bull, what you say, Lady Shan, she said snitching seems acceptable with these younger dudes, shaking my head. In my day, she said, in my day, he said a guy like 69 would be 6 feet under. A guy like 6'9" would be 6 feet under. Hey, check this out. Sammy the Bull murdered like 30-some people, 40-some people. Snitched on John Gotti. No, he told on everybody. He told on everybody, right? He got what? 3 years? 3.5 years feds. Got out on witness protection, left witness protection, went to Arizona, started doing some kind of illegal ecstasy ring, got busted, and then they gave his ass like 20 years or something like that. And now he has a podcast, one of the best podcasts on YouTube. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, hey, Knockdown 305, Samuel, he told on everybody. Like, how in the motherfucker, how did you? But he killed 40-some people. Yeah, but John the one put the hit out on him. Yeah, but he the one killed them. Like, oh, how do you give him a pass? Bro, I don't understand that, dog. I don't understand that. And then be walking around like, I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Dude, you literally killed 40-some people. The federal prosecutors admit they know John Gotti didn't personally do it. He was the one that made it happen. If he never gave the word, these people wouldn't be alive right now. Okay, I that's fair. I go for that. But how does he only get 3 years? For he the one committed the murders. What about the family members that want to see him dead? Now, I like Sammy the Bull podcast. He got a good podcast. Now, I'm not gonna lie. He tells some good stories. I like Sammy the Bull podcast. It's a good podcast. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I don't understand how I don't understand. Like, still, it ain't that much snitching in the world. What to say? He said Sammy the Bull is a freaking stone cold killer. He turned snitch, which they like to soften with the word cooperated. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? There's no way in the hell. There's no way in the hell that should have happened, in my opinion. What you say, F Society, you say the Iceman Richard Clancy murdered over 130 plus easy. Yeah, man. And what you say, Connect, you say Vlad be having stone cold murderers on his show. Bruh, and not only that, but the dudes you say it's not who he did, it's what he said. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, I'm saying for me, I can't do that. You say his daughter was on the show VH1 called Mob Wives. Yeah, I saw that all that. Mob Wives. His daughter was on there and stuff like that. No, his family didn't have anything to do with it. But I'm just saying, for me, shit. I mean, I know he's protected by the federal government and stuff like that, so he's good and stuff like. I just don't understand it. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. I can never understand that. I can never understand it. Okay, this guy admitted to killing 40-something people, 50-something, 60-something, 100. And he only get 3 years because he confessed to unsolved murders and crimes that you guys didn't know about. Well, we didn't, this body disappeared. We don't know what happened to it. That body disappeared. We don't know what happened to it. 70, 80 bodies disappeared. We don't know what happened to it. So this guy says, listen, in order to keep me from getting a whole bunch of time, I'm willing to tell you guys whatever you want to know, unsolved murders that you can't find, and I'll take down the whole organization. Just give me a 3 year. And they gave him 3 years. That's all I'm saying. What you say, Bless? You say, man, they get locked up and they start singing like a canary. And this is another thing. If you're a stone cold killer, how do you get arrested? How do you go to jail peacefully? Like, how are you a stone cold killer 1 minute, but then when it's time to go to jail, that killer instinct gone? Why you don't say, oh, here come the police, let's start busting on them? Why you not a killer when the police come? I do notice that. A lot of these guys, they be stone cold killers until when the police come. When the police come, they be scared and they surrender peacefully. No, I thought you was a killer. Where did that killer instinct go at? I thought you was a killer. How you was a killer here, but then when the people with badges and guns come, you ain't a killer no more. Aren't you supposed to go out like a killer? That's all I'm saying. What did say, Bless? Exactly. You say they all cooperate. Then they argue online when they're out about who snitched and who didn't. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You see, the Iceman Richard Kalinsky died a horrible death in jail. Yeah. If he died a horrible death in jail, I don't know how he died, but he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. You know what I mean? I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. He said in America, you can monetize anything and turn it to a consumable content. Yeah. Pretty much. Like Sammy the Bull has a great podcast. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd be lying to you if I say I like him. I don't like him. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't like him. You know what I mean? At all. He has good content though. I like his content. I like the stories he tells and stuff like that. But anyways, what you say, Connect? You say a lot of killers know. You say know when to kill and when to bow down. Yeah, so that ain't no killer then. That ain't no killer. Well, he's a killer, but I get what you're saying though. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. All I'm saying, fam, is this: if you're going to be a killer, be one. Don't when the police come, your hands up, you surrender peacefully, you scared, shaking like booty meat, I don't want to die, they draw guns on me. No, you're supposed to win out in a blaze of glory. You're supposed to win out like Bonnie and Clyde. That's what killers do, right? That's all I'm saying. Shout out the lady saying, she said, P.S. being solely good looking isn't enough to sustain a meaningful relationship. Being attractive and have content. They have content to offer is what I like. I don't like unintelligent men. Okay. Well, I think what we was talking about, Shan, was a lot of the sisters that I saw on Instagram. A lot of them, they look pretty and beautiful and stuff like that, and they think that's good enough. And when you get older, when you become an older woman, especially like when you get in your 30s and up, going into 40s and stuff like that, you don't view the world at an older age, like I guess 35 and up. When you hit 35 and up, you don't view the world at 35, 35, 40, 45, 50. You don't view the world the same way that you did when you was 20, 25, or maybe even 30. You get what I'm saying? So, Arlette called in and she gave some advice. It's not enough. Just looking good, having good looks is not enough to sustain any relationship. You're going to have to bring more to the table, both parties, in my opinion. And, especially if you're trying to build and grow and stuff like that, What you say? Bless. You say Blaze of Glory. That's my movie. We're talking about Will Ferrell. Hey, what to say? Della say they pigs, coach. They pigs, coach. You say Don King is a real champ. Not even the IRS can touch him. What you say? You say Michael Francis. You say, oh yeah, you talking about Michael Francis and Sammy the Bull were on a recent podcast yelling at each other about who did what. Y'all remember that? Both of them told. Michael Francis was saying that, hey, yeah, I cooperated, but when I cooperated, no one went to jail for it. You get what I'm saying? He told about, I think Michael Francis did something equivalent to talking about someone who did something that's dead, that's no longer here anymore. Versus Sammy the Bull, he told on the whole goddamn organization. He told on everybody. You know what I mean? So, he say men feel it in their mid-20s. So, Bless say sorry. Con Shonery. Oh, you talking about Don King. Jason Williams, what you say? He said when you're young, you say you look for what's on the outside. When you mature, it's more about what's on the inside. Character, morals, integrity, intelligence, loyalty, honesty. Yeah. I agree with that. I got exactly what you said. When you get older, you're supposed to mature more. What you say, Lisa? You say it didn't work for Wesley Snipes. Oh yeah, no, it didn't work for Wesley Snipes. Wesley ain't Don King. Wesley not Don King. So Wesley don't have the gift of gab. He don't have the gift of gab. You see what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is this. Because we got kind of off the topic. The moral of the story is this. Shout out to Bless for calling in. Arlette for calling in. Good looks alone are not good enough to sustain in a relationship. In a relationship, you're going to have to figure out what is it that both parties want in order to, what is it that you want and stuff like that. When you get older, when you get older, life gets real. You got to understand the stuff about credit, bills, certain lifestyles you want to live, health. You're not caught up on the superficial, the typical young person stuff that, with youth, when you're young, you're inexperienced. There's a lot of stuff that you don't know because you're inexperienced when you're young. When you get older, you kind of have a little bit more experience in life. So you kind of understand what it is and what it's all about a little bit more than someone that's younger. I don't pay attention. I would advise a lot of you young women, don't pay attention to the Instagram, leave Instagram alone. If you look at everybody on Instagram balling, everybody on Instagram living their best life, everybody on Instagram got money. Oh, we don't need a man for nothing. We don't need a woman for nothing. We got this. Everybody on Instagram is rich. Let them tell it. And then once they finish, once they take the filter off of their face, in the video, the reality is there. So don't be listening to, again, I don't know why I keep bringing up Beyonce, but don't be listening to Beyonce, independent ladies, independent women, this and that, throw your hands up and all that stuff there. When Beyonce finished her video shoot, finished her song, she's going back home to her husband. Don't listen to the city girls out of Liberty City. I think they are engaged to their men, right? What they're selling you and what it is two different things. Megan, what's the other one? Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. What they're selling you and what it is two different things. Remember that. Don't get caught up in a song, a 3.5-minute video, and let that shape your reality. It's all not real. You see Doja Cat going crazy right now. We're going to start talking about some celebrities too. Doja Cat is going crazy right now. Shaved all her hair off. She going crazy. She losing her mind. The pressures of the industry is getting to her, right? So that's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. Don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in that. Yeah, you listening. Listen, you listening to women that when the video shoot is over with and the song is over with, they going back home to their mans. And you right here in the club, yeah, got me independent. Girl, I got this. I look good. I can snatch anybody. Yeah. All that's fine and dandy. All that's fine and dandy. But you listening. I want you to understand. You listening to people who are literally, that man is right there at the video. You do know the man right there at the video shoot. You don't see him. Like literally. You probably didn't know that part, huh? She didn't tell you that in the song. She didn't tell you that in the song, huh? She didn't tell you that. Okay, all right. I just want to let you know, just in case you didn't know. What you say? I'll let say looks are important to attract men, but you need more to keep them. Shout out to Retro. Retro said, "Yeah, I don't listen to none of that crap. I don't." Hey, Retro said, "I don't find my ladies online." The moral of the story is, what's the looks fade? She's out like she's out like sauerkraut. Okay. Shout out to Bless. Bless, what you say? You say right. I hate when men from social media see me and be like, damn, you look good in real life. And I'll be like, and who are you? She say, I hate when men in real life. She said, I hate when men from social media in real life see me. And they be like, damn, you look good in real life. And you be like, she said, and who are you? And shout out to Retro. He said, I have a few partners who be on that IG all day looking at girls. They were there for me. He said they can meet. He said they can meet that here. Oh man, hey blood, hey Retro, this is crazy. Hey, when they see you, oh bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm gonna say this. It's this. I'm gonna say it's a sister. It's a sister I know. I just said it's a sister I know, and she likes expensive things. She likes stuff that she deems as expensive, right? And she said that she had expensive taste. At the time, she was working at a fast food restaurant. I'm not gonna say which one. She was working at a fast food restaurant. Said she had expensive taste, and she was young. And I'm like, okay, you have expensive taste, but you're working at a fast food restaurant. Literally, like you're making minimum wage. You can't afford to have expensive taste. The key word is afford. And the other key word is expensive. Right? In order to be able to afford something that's expensive, you're going to have to make that kind of money. If you're not making that kind of money, you cannot afford to have expensive taste. The only way you're going to be able to do that, you're going to have to learn a high income skill to where that's going to pay you the type of money that you're going to need to make in order to be able to afford to have expensive taste. Kane, he say crazy. He said, I'll bust Cardi B all the way down. Or let's say, am I the only one that doesn't? He said, doesn't. Cardi B is good looking. What you say? Am I? We say, am I the only one that doesn't? Cardi B is good looking. Okay. What you say, Con, you say looks are what you get. Let's say looks are what get you in the door. We said, but you got to have something else in the portfolio. Okay, you're talking about portfolios. Okay. Talking about portfolios. I get exactly what you're saying, though. Hey, what it said, Retro said, man, I ain't dealing with no chicken head. He said he doing no chicken head. Y'all got blood on you. Y'all got Retro. I ain't dealing with no chicken head. Con Sean, it's your birthday, fam? Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. Hey, what you say, Bless? Bless say social media mother. Yes, it is. Well, social media, boy. Oh, this is the world a lot of the young kids are growing up in. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hey, let's give everybody. Hey, Cardi B is average to me, but there's nothing wrong with that. All right, Cardi B. Let's see. She had a lot of work done to her body. She had work done on her body. She had a BBL, breasts, got her teeth fixed. Well, she should have got that done, her teeth fixed. So I guess y'all like the way she look now. I don't know. I mean, was she? I don't know. Are you talking about attractive before the surgeries, before she blew up the surgeries, or after? I don't know. Shout out to Jason. You say many more blessings to you, Con. Yeah, what's going on? She said, Con Shonery, would you say Cardi B is average, and there's nothing wrong with that? Okay, yeah, Lady Shan said, yeah, she's attractive regardless. All right. You say Kodak Black, I listen to. Oh, you listen to Kodak Black, Cool Bird Curry? Oh, Dirty Boxer said teeth. Yeah, she got a grill fix. Arlette, she's a 6 or a 7 in my eyes. You can't use 7. Right now, we on this channel, we go by Kevin Samuel standards. You can't use 7. You either 6 or 8, 9 or 10. You can't use 7. You say I judge her face and her character. She isn't ugly, but what comes out of her mouth makes her very unattractive. Oh yeah. Listen, bro. Woo, Lord have mercy. That's one of the most ignorant women I've ever seen in my life. Like I never met her before, but just the stuff she says out of her mouth. Oh my God! Like she's from what part of New York she's from? She's from Queens, right? I'm like that. Just now you talking about Bama? I'm looking at her like, man, that sounds like some, bro. Just she's from New York, acting like that. Yeah, she make New York look bad, man. Like I'm just saying to me, like. I'm like, bro, just the stuff she says out of her mouth. Bro, it's like she's an airhead. Like there's nothing there. She from the Bronx? Okay, F Society. Yeah, if she look good to you, she probably look good. But boy, up here, woo! You say Cardi B calls black women roaches? Well, I guess she can do that. She's not black, so she can do that. I guess she can do that. I don't know. Black women love Cardi B. I don't know. Black women love Cardi B. They want to be just like her, right? Don't they want to be just like her? They love her, right? Can they? It's the eyes of the beholder, I guess. Yeah, it's the eyes of the beholder. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Absolutely. Hey, what you say? Hey, Retro say, if I can't chase a woman in the physical form, it ain't worth my time. The hell with IG. Hey, she said, hey, can they say Cardi B easy 8 or 9 on a bad day? Hey, you know what? We're gonna have an episode. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have an episode where we judging people. Men, okay, now the women, y'all get the women, we gonna judge people like, and are they a 9 or okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate them? You know what I mean? We're gonna do it on a scale of 1 to 10. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. That's gonna be hilarious. That's gonna be hilarious. He said, what kind of grown ass adult make noises for everything they say? Oh, Dirty Boxer, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, lady saying, what you say, all that, she doesn't consider herself black. No, Cardi B is not black. She's Hispanic. She's not black. You say Cardi B after you say Cardi B after the money, y'all capping. She bad. School on X, man. What's going on, man? Hey, Jason Williams, no sevens. Lady said, really? He say strange. I always consider her black. No. She's not black. She's not black. She'll tell you she's not black. She's not black, Lady Shan. She's not. She's I think she's Puerto Rican. I think she's Puerto Rican and I forgot. I think her dad is from Nicaragua or something like that. Yeah, she's like Puerto Rican and Nicaraguan or something of that sort. Something of that sort. I don't think she's full-fledged. What you say, Bless? You say Dominican? I don't think she's full-fledged Dominican. Yeah, she's the Afro-Latina. No, she don't consider herself black. She don't consider herself black. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. She's not. Yeah, she don't consider herself black at all. So Lady Shan said she's full-fledged Dominican. Yeah, I thought she was. I didn't know she was full-fledged Dominican or not, but I thought she was Puerto Rican. I thought she was Puerto Rican and something else. Or was it Puerto Rican and Dominican? Something like that. But either way it go. Either way it go. Yeah. Yeah. Arlette is right about that. She don't consider herself black. Can they say she should be saying nigga? I mean, hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is. You say Nicki Minaj looks better than Cardi. Sorry. Oh, so this what it is now. Hey, this what it is. So this what it is now. Who started this? Was it Arlette? Who started this? If Arlette didn't start, I'm gonna just blame Arlette anyway, because she be started. She come in the door throwing napalm bombs, saying all kind of crazy stuff. That's what she do. She come in the door throwing napalm bombs, so it is what it is. As a matter of fact, I think it was Arlette. I think it was Arlette. Arlette, I'm blaming you. If you didn't do it, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you, Arlette. We just gonna blame you. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, Arlette, we just gonna blame you. Hold on. I'm trying to find this video I wanted to show y'all. Man, I'm trying to find this video I want to show y'all. Hold on, guys. Hold on. She said a lot of people don't know the difference between that. Okay. All right, right here. I just found something. Hold on. This stuff is all over the place. We're gonna do a show on this. We're gonna do a show on this. We're gonna do a show on this. Because right here. Hold on. Right here, I found this interview. Not an interview. As a matter of fact, okay. Hold on, guys. I want to show you this. Right here, let me share this right quick. She talks about her, I think she talks about her nationality or something like that. Shan, I'm not sure. Let me see. Let's look and see. Let me pull it up. I don't know how recent this is neither. So don't hold me to this, guys. But I gotta start covering this. Oh, this is back in 2019. Say Cardi B sets the record straight about her race and ethnicity. On a conversation surrounding Latinos regarding ethnicity versus race is an ongoing theme. Cardi B, a black Latina who speaks Spanish, set the record straight for fans who may have been confused about her ethnic, racial, and national identity. Yada, 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 yada. Say Cardi B on June 26 addressed fans after a recent incident in California. Where someone told her she ought to represent for the Mexican people. She clarified that Latinos are not a monolith. She said a lot of people don't know the difference between nationality, race, ethnicity, yada, 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 yada. It's nobody's fault. She said that's the school system's fault. She said that I'm not Mexican. She said I am West Indian. And I'm Dominican. I speak Spanish because I'm Dominican. She's saying it's like, so what's the difference between Dominican and Mexican? Yada, yada, yada. So apparently these people was confusing her for Mexican. She's not Mexican. She said she's West Indian and Dominican. Okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. I say people just don't understand. Cardi said it's like Cardi's Latin. She's not black. And it's like, bro, my features don't come from white people. Effing okay. They always want to race bait when it comes to me. I have Afro features, which is what Lady Shan is talking about. Lady Shan said that. Oh, but your parents are light skinned. All right, my grandparents aren't. So she's basically clarifying. She's saying that she's Dominican and Trinidadian. And she's always has to address stuff with with I guess a lot of Hispanics have been at her neck at that time. I don't remember, to be honest with you. She said common misconception about Latinos is because the fact that they speak Spanish, they can't be black. And this is what Lady Shan talking about. This is what Shan talking about. She say Latinos are a group of people of different races brought together by Spanish and the Portuguese colonization. So they do admit that they, she broke that down. I'm glad she broke that down. So this supports supports what Lady Shan is talking about. Lady Shan said she clearly said you can clearly see she's black. I mean, shit, it is what it is. Tiger Woods say so you can clearly see she's black. Tiger Woods say he ain't black. Tiger Woods say he ain't black. So what you got to say about that? He said, what he say? He said he Blackasian. He said, what he said? What Tiger Woods say? He Blackasian. He's black, Caucasian, and Asian. I think that's what Tiger Woods said. Tiger Woods said he's Blackasian. So he said he ain't I just made this up. all that. She doesn't identify herself as black. Yeah. You know what, man? Hey, the what, Mr. Hale? He said, let me answer the title. Let me answer the question to the title. What you say? Being sweaty after my workout. No. Okay. Retro. He said, y'all boys better stop dreaming. He said, check out the local girls in your area. He said, these 5 sisters work at their post offices. You know what I mean? What about the cashier at Winn-Dixie? Hey, man. Tiger Woods, hey, what Tiger Woods a fool. He said he blazing. Hey, all they say, look, she called black women roaches. So I don't know if she said that. I don't know. I don't know if she said that or not. I didn't, you know what I mean? She might have said it, sis. I don't know. Oh man. This is too much. What you say? Lady say he's black and Asian, biracial. Yeah, but he said he said he Blackasian. He said he said he Blackasian or something like that. I don't know. All I say, look, Tiger Woods, we ride in the car together. We ride in the car. If we ride down in the car together in Mississippi, and we get pulled that night on a dark road, summer road in Mississippi, guess what? Guess what? That's all I'm gonna say. Guess what? What you think he gonna be when we both get Rodney King? Elsa said, "Hey, Cardi B." He say, they use her punk ass to vote for Biden. Look at the country now. You talking? Oh yeah. Well, you know how it is in politics, man. They always use those celebrities to get the sheep to get people to vote, whether it's Democrat or Republican. It's the same thing. Remember, I don't like to get into politics really, but it's only one goddamn party. It's Republicans. Both of them on the same goddamn team. I hope you know that, fam. What you say, Lady Sand? She said he's black anywhere. Yeah. I don't think he realized that though. Bless over there laughing. I'm just saying, hey, knock down 305. That's all I'm saying. If he was rolling with me, forget Mississippi, right here in the city where I'm at. If he was rolling with me and we speeding and got pulled by the police, guess what? He gonna find out real soon what time it is. You say he's mixed, but yes, he's black. He looks black. In Mississippi, he's a nigga. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. He said, man, she said she called black roaches, raid roaches. Oh man, they gotta cancel her. He said, go get Ben Crump. Oh, go get Ben Crump. Oh man. What he say? He said Demoblicans. No, we call them Republicans. We call them Republicans here. Hey, Diallo Huggy, what you say? He said he's caliblazing. Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Cablazing. That's what it was. Diallo, thank you for letting me know that, fam. He said he was cablazing. I ain't never heard of nothing like that before in my life. Cablazing? What the hell is that? What is cablazing? Tiger Woods made his own word. He said he cablazing. Cablazing. Hey man, that what he say, man. That what he say, man. That what he say. You know. So I hear what you're saying, Shan, but Tiger Woods don't feel that way. That's all I'm saying. Jackson will say, your daddy black, so I'm gonna call you black. Oh man. Oh, this is too much. This retro, what you say? He said that's a fine ass sister working at Winn-Dixie, and I think Cardi B can't hold a candle to her. I see them around, and these girls are in my reach. Hey man, look here, man. Hey, look. hey, retro. I feel you. Hey, what do you say? Say Tiger Woods looks old and ugly and bald now. The white woman can have him. Hey, all that. That man got a net worth of probably damn near $1 billion. If you had enough, we're gonna say that for another show. Cause I don't want to get you started on that. I know how you get out. Once I get you started, that's gonna be it. But the man got a net worth of $1 billion. Guess what? I think you'll probably fight tooth and nail to keep any white woman from getting Tiger Woods if you had an opportunity to get him. I'm pretty sure you would. Hey, guess what? He gonna 70% of your bills gonna be paid. And we know you like expensive taste. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Shout out to Arlette. What you say, Bless? She say, right. If we get pulled over in the country, he gonna be singing too. I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. Hey, Carl said it's called phenotype. He said which is going by facial features, because even Muhammad Ali was a quarter Irish. Muhammad Ali was a quarter. See, I'm a quarter Irish. I'm a quarter. So I get to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Well, I get to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. He said, damn, I'm typing too fast. Cablazing. Cause that sounds like a strong strain of greeny green. Hey, you know what though? That do sound like some good green now that I think about it. Hey, the one Mr. Ham, I didn't even think about that, fam, until you said it. That do sound like some good green, fam. Yeah, now that I think about it. He said 5 heartbeat. Cool one, crazy. 70-20. Oh man, this don't make no sense. Boy, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me, boy. Y'all killing me. Hey, 70-20. Sign the contract. He said he turned down $800 million from Saudi Arabia, didn't he? Now I don't know about that now. Hold on. I don't know about no $800 million now. I don't know nobody gonna turn down no $800 million. I don't know about that, fam. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but I don't know if Tiger Woods turned down $800 million. The 5 heartbeats? Yeah. Or let's say, Tiger Woods corny as hell. And he should pay 100% if anything. You know what? Hey, Arlette, all I'm saying is if the opportunity presented itself, you're gonna be right there by his side. That's all I'm saying, sis. If the opportunity presents itself, you're gonna be right there with him. That's all I'm saying. You could do. Hey, listen. You got a chance to ride in private jets. You got a chance to shop every day. You're gonna have your own personal hairstylist. They're gonna come to you. You see what I'm saying? Child, I ain't trying to hear all that. I hear what you're saying, all that. It sounds good. Guess what? Tiger Woods pull up right now, wanting to holler. Look here, you know who I am? Yeah, I know who you is. You Tiger Woods. Listen, I have the type of money to afford you the type of lifestyle that you want to live. I got a mansion, stuff like that. Financially, you're going to be set. Oh, you need to drop that zero and come with a hero. I can see you right now marching into your apartment. Baby, look, It's been nice knowing you, but Tiger Woods outside. Wait a minute, baby. You told me that Tiger Woods is ugly and corny. Yeah, he ugly and corny, but he got a net worth of $1 billion, and he willing to take care of me. And this is my chance for me and my daughter to come up. I'ma holler at you. If you still around when this stuff don't work, if this stuff don't work out with me and Tiger Woods, then I'll hit you up then. But other than that, peace. So I I don't believe you. She said he ugly and corny, coach. I can't. All that, I don't believe you. I'm just being honest with you, sis. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm just being honest with you. He said Tiger couldn't pay me. He's probably a minute man. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, y'all need to cut this out, dog. I swear y'all need to cut this out. Boy, you bless you and Arlette capping tonight, boy. Oh, y'all capping tonight. Y'all capping tonight. Man. Hey, bless you. I need cash up front and a double pay. Yeah, whatever. Retro say, Retro say that fine sister at Winn-Dixie gonna be telling me yes and no very soon. Okay. Look at Retro. You got a sweet tooth for that little tenderoni up there at Winn-Dixie, huh? I see. You see, Retro. He checking out a tenderoni from Winn-Dixie. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Shout out to F Society. Hey, Sharon said, "What does Tiger Woods look like now?" He looks older now. Tiger Woods around my age, so he looks older now. He's going bald. He got a little stomach now, stuff like that. But hey, that's besides the point. You can work with that. He got money, so you can work with that. Hey, Kane, what'd you say? He said the cap in here is ridiculous. Boys, I'm not falling for that. I ain't trying to hear none of that stuff Blessed Arlette saying. Child to the please. Man, y'all boy. Hey, okay, whatever. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, Carl Shotton, he say Tiger can pay 100%, but a little bit of hooker money comes off the top. Hey, man. Oh, Dirty Boss, what he say? He say his money can fix all of that. All of that. Arlette say Tiger Woods is so corny. His ex woke up and went back white and got a baby with the white man. Hey, man, look here, man. The fact of the matter is, you know what? The fact of the matter is this. All I'm saying is, I hear what you said, Arlette. I hear what you said. But look at this here. Harlem, Beverly Hills. Net worth of 900 million. Net worth of thousands. Net worth of 900 million. Net worth of thousands. I can see it now. Hey, shout out to Old Dirty Boston. She said, look at Elon Musk hairline now compared to what he looked like when he wasn't rich. Hey, man, it is what it is. Our lady she said, damn, he's not that bad. I would. Hey, Shan, listen, I don't know what Arlette talking about. Arlette, you talking real gangster tonight. All I'm saying is, I hear what you're saying. Guess what? What you say you like Berkey bags? You can have a Berkey bag for every day of the week. As a matter of fact, I got somebody who will make your Berkey bags every day of the week, baby. Don't you like getting your hair done? Aren't you tired of going to the beauty salon? Guess what? I got a beauty salon in my mansion. You saw what happened to my ex. You see what I'm saying? When she left, she came up. She had a child from me, a couple of children from me. She came up. You know what I mean? Hey. Arlette, man, you know what, Arlette, I'm done. I'm done with you, man. Hey. She said, I would ever Tiger for a lot of money, but it had to be for one night. I couldn't wake up home. What you say? I couldn't wake up to home every morning. Child, please. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that bread he got, you're gonna be there every morning. And if you open to doing that with him for one night, you open to being there every morning for that bread. He said, Tiger can fix that hairline. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Hey, he said the Berkey bag. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, I don't know. Hey, listen, I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, anyway, let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, listen, all that too. She hit the nail right on the head. You can live in a completely different wing of the house. Yeah, you can still bring your boo who you with now, all that. You can still bring him, but the house gonna be so big, you can bring him, let him live in the house with you and Tiger. You see what I'm saying? And the house so big, he gonna be on one end of the house, and you can be, well, baby, I'll be back. I gotta go over here and, and kick it with Tiger right quick. I'll be back later on. You get what I'm saying? So you still Gucci, all that. Shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to Kane. Kane, salute to you, fam. Shout out to the good doctor, Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to my brother, Jason Williams, School of X-Man. Shout out to Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. Salute to Miguel Gomez. Salute to you, my brother, for stopping by. Shout out to my sister, Arlette. It's always fun talking to Arlette. Shout out to Kane. What's going on, my brother? Shout out to my brother, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. He got a little tenderoni he checking out over there at Winn-Dixie, man. It's some tenderonis up there, man. So just, you want to keep your options open, right? And Arlette, Tiger Woods is one phone call away. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. You might want to reconsider now. Shout out to the one, Mr. Ham. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to my sister, Lisa Bales. Shout out to, who else we got? Shout out to, who else we got in the building? Oh, shout out to F Society. Salute to Ben Adams. Salute to my brother Diallo Huggy stopping by. Old Dirty Boxing. Salute to you, Con Shonery. Salute to you, fam. F Society. Who else we have in the building? Oh, man. Shout out to Miguel Gomez. Salute to you, bro. Hey, look here, man. Arlette, I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap on you tonight. You ain't blessed. Shout out to Con Shonery, man. Nelly Entertainment, Nelly Content Entertainment. Yeah, I'm calling Cap tonight. Man. I ain't going for that. Other than that, that's it. This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. I see you guys, man, tomorrow night. We will be on tomorrow night, Midnight Conversations, where expectations meet reality, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. If you're new to the channel, once again, please subscribe. Other than that, guys, peace.